Okay. So we're going to continue our discussion about inscribed angles. So of course that means we have another theorem. Okay, so we have a theorem that says that the measure of an angle formed by a tangent in a chord is half the measure of the intercepted arc. So here I have a tangent, and here I have a chord. So the measure of angle C is going to be half the value of arc BDC. So it's the same concept as when we formed the angle by two chords. So instead of two chords, it's now one chord and one tangent. But the relationship is the same. Notice my simplified equations are identical to the ones we just talked about yesterday. That the angle is half the arc, or that the arc is twice the angle. So whether we're talking about two chords forming an inscribed angle, or a chord and a tangent forming an inscribed angle, the relationship is the same. So if you remember what we did yesterday, you should be okay with what we're doing today. All right, let's go over how we go about solving this. All right, so what do we know? We know that this arc here, arc PMQ, is 212. So what does that tell us about, let's call this x? What do we know about x? If that arc is 212, what's the value of x? 106. How do we know that it's 106 then? Exactly. We just wrote down the theorem that says that an angle formed by a tangent in a chord is half the measure of the intercepted arc. So if my arc from Q to P is 212, half of it is 106. So how do we use that information to find the measure of the angle that we're actually looking for? Alan. Okay, who can help Alan? Micaiah. Could? You want to do that? Okay. So let's do that. 360 minus 212 is equal to what? Try that again. 100 something. I need more than 100 something. Thank you, Micaiah. Okay, so if that arc is 148, then what's the measure of the angle? How did you get that? How did you know what to put in the calculator? By 2. So what did you get? I'm sorry. 74. Very good. gotten the same answer? Jack? Right. What kind of angle is formed here? A straight angle. A right angle? A straight angle, which has how many degrees? 180. So this whole angle here has 180. 180 minus 106. 74. But I don't want to discourage you, because what you did here is perfectly valid. People see things differently. A commercial event? Red Lobster. Seafood dinner. Okay, so you can see there's two different ways to get the same answer. Okay, does anybody have any questions? All right, let me give you one that's more complicated.